Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Bold and the Beautiful put Hope Logan in a world full of pain. But in real life, it appears that the golden-haired Annika Noelle is engaged. It looks like Annika Noelle is a woman of few words online. Much like her Hope Logan character on Bold and the Beautiful, Annika picked a subtle way to announce her engagement. She didn't even include faces in her reveal. Her only words were, "She said yes." Then she even left out the name of the future groom. But Bold and the Beautiful fans assume Annika plans to marry her longtime boyfriend Zach Fisher. The photo below shows a couple of partially headless people, but there's a diamond on the hand of the woman. There's no mistaking that jawline. Besides, Annika posted this on her own Instagram page. The photo came along with the words, "She said yes." So it sounds like an engagement announcement. Annika Noelle posted this to her one and only social media account over the weekend. The mysterious engagement photo surfaced over the weekend along with Annika's three-word announcement. While living in LA, the Boston native says she still misses Beantown and the New England seasons. Annika is a Christmas Eve baby, born on December 24, 1986. She turned 34 last month, but she headed out to the West Coast when she was younger to follow her dream of acting. She has many roles under her belt, and then eventually made her way to Bold and the Beautiful. Annika Noelle's longtime boyfriend is a musician. The Bold and the Beautiful star said she never pictured herself with a musician. But here she is today. Zach is also a recording engineer. He owns Big Bad Sound, a recording studio. Her second love seems to be animals. She offers shelter to animals as well as working with a big animal foundation. She spends a lot of time with the Wildlife Friends Foundation. This agency is out of Thailand, and while it cares for elephants, it also includes helping other wildlife species as well. If Bold and the Beautiful fans are looking for drama, well, here it comes. Annika Noelle's character Hope Logan finds out her husband slept with Steffi Forrester Jacqueline McInnes Wood. This is Hope's longtime rival for Liam Spencer's Scott Clifton affection. Steffi is also her stepsister, so this mess between Steffi and Liam trickles down through the family. The mild-mannered and all-forgiving Hope Logan sheds that skin and anger takes over in the next few weeks. Fans will get to see Hope's reaction to Liam's confession at the beginning of the week. But by the end of the week, the Bold and the Beautiful spoilers promise a face-off between Hope and Steffi. Fans can expect to see Hope in a different light in the coming weeks, especially when confronting Steffi. She wants to know why Steffi didn't send Liam home instead of sharing a bed with him. It looks like Liam Spencer is wrong when he tells Steffi that Hope will forgive him because she has a big heart. Or at least those forgiving arms won't extend toward Liam or Steffi anytime soon. It was the kind of announcement that seemed to stop time for a moment. The type that flooded social media feeds, sparked thousands of comments, and sent fans of the Bold and the Beautiful into a whirlwind of excitement. Annika Noelle, beloved for her portrayal of Hope Logan on the long-running CBS soap, had just shared the news that she was engaged. For years, fans had followed Annika's journey both on and off screen. On the Bold and the Beautiful, she'd navigated love triangles, heartbreaks, and emotional storylines that mirrored real life with uncanny precision. But this time, the love story wasn't scripted. It was hers. The announcement came in the most Annika Noelle way possible: elegant, heartfelt, and quietly powerful. On a bright Sunday morning, she posted a single photo to her Instagram. A soft focused image of her hand, sunlight glinting off a delicate ring that sparkled like a promise. Her caption read simply, "Forever sounds pretty perfect to me." Within minutes, her mentions exploded. Co-stars, fans, and even other soap stars flooded the comments section with congratulations. "So happy for you," wrote Catherine Kelly Lang, her on-screen mother Brooke Logan. Jacqueline McInnes Wood, who plays Steffi Forrester, Hope's fierce rival, commented with hearts and champagne emojis. Even Scott Clifton, who portrays Hope's complicated love interest Liam Spencer, chimed in with a wink. "Guess that means I'm officially off the hook." But behind the public excitement lay a love story years in the making, one that Annika had kept beautifully private. Annika first met her fiancé, identified only as Zach, in early reports. through mutual friends during a charity event in Los Angeles nearly 3 years ago. While many around her recognized her instantly from The Bold and the Beautiful, Zach hadn't seen a single episode. That, Annika later admitted in interviews, was one of the reasons she felt an instant connection. He didn't see Hope Logan, she once said in a podcast appearance. He saw me. That was refreshing in a way I didn't even know I needed. Their first date wasn't glamorous. Just a quiet dinner at a small restaurant tucked away in Silver Lake. They talked for hours about music, travel, and the odd world of acting. For Annika, who often lived in the blurred line between celebrity and privacy, that night felt like a pause, a moment of stillness in a life full of lights and lens. As months passed, the two grew closer, traveling together between filming schedules and industry events. Fans began to notice subtle changes in Annika, a new glow, a softer presence in her interviews, and a happiness that seemed to shine from the inside out. When she spoke about love in her personal life, she described it not as a whirlwind, but as peaceful, grounding, and real. Then, one weekend in late summer, while the world buzzed with speculation about Bold and the Beautiful's upcoming sweeps week, Annika and Zach quietly slipped away to a cabin in Big Sur. It was there, amid towering redwoods and ocean mist, that he proposed. Annika later shared the story in an exclusive interview with People magazine, revealing that the proposal was intimate, emotional, and perfectly imperfect. We were sitting on the porch watching the sunset, she recalled, smiling. He started talking about how much our lives had changed since we met. I thought he was just being sentimental, until he reached into his pocket. Her voice softened when she described the moment. He didn't get down on one knee right away. He just held the ring in his hand and said, "I don't want to imagine another sunset without you." That's when I started crying. The ring itself is as meaningful as the proposal. A vintage-inspired piece with a marquise-cut diamond surrounded by tiny sapphires. He chose sapphires because they represent honesty and loyalty, Annika said. It's very us. When she returned to set after the engagement, the cast surprised her with champagne and flowers. Catherine Kelly Lang reportedly led a toast, calling Annika the heart of the show and one of the kindest souls you'll ever meet. Even Torsten K. Ridge Forrester joked, "At least one Logan woman is finally settling down for good." Behind the laughter, though, everyone could sense how deeply this moment meant to her. Annika's journey to love hadn't always been easy. She had spoken openly in the past about personal heartbreak, including a devastating miscarriage she suffered several years ago. Her openness about grief and healing had resonated with countless fans who saw themselves reflected in her vulnerability. After everything I've been through, she said in her interview, this engagement isn't just about finding love. It's about finding hope again. That word, hope, carries extra weight for Annika. It's not just her character's name. It's been a recurring theme throughout her life and career. Fans often draw parallels between Annika's personal resilience and Hope Logan's strength on the show. Both women have faced heartbreak. Both have learned to rebuild. And both now find themselves standing in the light of something new. As for the wedding, Annika's keeping details under wraps. For now, I want it to be small, personal, and surrounded by nature, she hinted. Something that feels like us, peaceful, timeless, and full of love. Sources close to the couple say they're eyeing a late spring ceremony in California, possibly near the coast. Annika has already begun looking at designers for her dress. But don't expect a typical Hollywood gown. She's leaning towards something ethereal and romantic. One insider revealed, think soft lace, flowing fabric, and maybe a flower crown. Of course, Bold and the Beautiful fans are already dreaming up crossovers between Annika's real-life wedding and her on-screen storylines. Memes joking about Steffi crashing the wedding or Liam showing up late with flowers have been making the rounds online. Annika, always good-natured, laughed at the fan reactions. I love that people are so invested, she said. But this time, I promise, no drama, no love triangles, just happiness. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and stay with us.